Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Real Reviews with Real People. I just got out of a packed screening of Guy Ritchie's new Aladdin remake starring Will Smith. I've been very skeptical. What did the audience think? Well, they were surprised. Check it out.
Yeah, the movie was superb. We liked it.
How was Will Smith?
Yeah, he was amazing like always.
Oh, I actually loved it, and it was like quite nostalgic to see the whole animation and things coming to real life. I mean, it was really good. I mean, for a 2-hour show, it's good.
I loved it. Loved the music and the dances. Yeah, it was really good. It really mimicked the original movie well with some good twists. I would say the original's still better, but it was different.
It was a really nice movie. It was shot very well, very colorful.
It was great. I liked it a lot. It was lit.
It was amazing.
It was magical.
What about Will Smith?
Oh, he was really funny in it. I liked it.
It was good.
Just good?
Well, it was awesome. And the part of Will Smith, I recognized him, and then, my sister told me, I was like, oh yeah, he's from a lot of movies. It was really good. At the end, it was sad.
It was awesome. I would watch it again.
I didn't like it.
How come?
I didn't like the changes that they made to it.
So a purist.
Well, I like the Beauty and the Beast and I like the Maleficent, but I do not think that they should have made a live action.
I thought it was a great movie. I read the reviews before I got here, and it was like a C, but I'm going to give it a B+.
Were you nervous coming in?
I was because I watched Dumbo, and I had faulty, reviews about that, but this one was really good. Will Smith did not disappoint me at all.
Oh my God, it was amazing. It was almost better than the original, right? It's hard to one-up an original Disney, but it was really good.
Yeah, I was actually kind of surprised because I wasn't sure how Will Smith was going to compare to Robin Williams, but he did awesome. So.
He made it his own.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was intense.
Did you like it too?
Yeah.
Did you like the Genie?
Uh-huh.
It was amazing.
That movie was absolutely awesome. Will Smith, no one else could have played it any better. He was fantastic.
This was your first Aladdin movie, and what'd you think?
It was good.
Very good. Enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. It was exactly the same, just with real people, but Will Smith killed it. He did. He did a good job.
Were you surprised by that?
I was. I knew he'd be good, but not that good. It was really good.
I found it outstanding. I thought it was okay as the Genie. I don't know why everybody was so about him being blue, but I thought he did a great job.
I'm a big fan. I thought it was magical, and it was hard to kind of follow Robin Williams, but Will Smith was amazing.
I really liked the movie. I totally recommend it. It was actually good, and they did a lot of twists. Will Smith was really good. Sometimes I actually thought he was the same voice as the cartoon. But yeah, he did really good.
I really liked it. I'm not really that much of a fan of Disney, but great songs. I sang along to each and every one. It was amazing. It was everything I wanted and more.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are you a fan of the original?
Yes.
So how did this compare for you to the original? Were you
It
nervous
was
coming in?
so good. I had high expectations and it met it.
Well, there you have it. The audience here in Tampa was clearly enchanted by Guy Ritchie's Aladdin remake. I guess you could say they went to a whole new world. Oh, God, I'm just delaying because now I have to admit my review and that I actually enjoyed it. I'm shocked that I have to do this. And the only reason I'm shocked is because I've gone on record pretty much vomiting to the trailer, talking about how Will Smith is going to just completely disparage Robin Williams' legacy as the Genie, how just terrible it looks, how stupid the whole idea of remakes are in general. And I do have to say, I'm against these Disney remakes, not because my films are better. The original Aladdin has its flaws, but because I just want original stories for this new generation. We keep regurgitating all the old stuff for nostalgia's sake, and it's frustrating to me that we're doing it. So it's even more frustrating to me that it's good, because it means one less original story, and it means we're going to get a lot more of these. But all that said, I did enjoy it. I think the best example I can give to sort of explain why, it's like seeing your favorite band with a new lead singer. They're a little older. The singer's not as good, but he's good enough, and they're playing the greatest hits that you love, and you're a little buzzed at that concert. That's what this feels like. It feels like, oh, cool. I like this. It's a good cover band. This isn't bad at all. And that's a pretty good review. That's better than I thought it was going to be. The real issue here is Will Smith. He pulls it off. He absolutely pulls it off. I'm eating crow. I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry I doubted you. I don't feel like he's disparaging Robin Williams' legacy. There is some homages to it, and they do go blue. which I think they could have tried to adjust it at the same time. It's really a beat-for-beat remake of the original. But they do also fix some of those problems and flaws from the original film. If you go back and watch the cartoon, it really is just a movie that is about Robin Williams, which is the standout, and the music, which is fantastic. The love story of Aladdin and Jasmine, it's not that good. And if you took out the music and the genie, which are big parts, I know, but if you took them out, the film would not be as much of a classic as it was. So to know that they were able to continue to keep the music great, to make the genie its own without feeling like it's robbing Robin Williams, and then also make the chemistry of Aladdin and Jasmine work while also allowing to give it some more plot points to make the relationship more genuine and real and give Jasmine more weight behind her to like actually not just be I need to be the queen. They give her reasons and give her more screen time, and they give her a song, and it helps. And with Aladdin, I feel like they also explain the conflict better of why he's lying and it's not just a jerk. So they do a good job justifying those characters' motivations and also making the chemistry real. And the two actors do have really good chemistry. There's just a glint in their eyes in some of these romantic scenes that just made me feel good. I liked watching them. It was cute. It felt different, but still enough of what we knew from the original that it worked, surprisingly. Again, I'm shocked. I didn't think I'd like it, but I did. I found myself enjoying the musical numbers. They're not the same, but they sound different enough. Will Smith is able to pull it off. Even the opening of Arabian Nights has a little bit of its own twist, and I think that was smart of them to set it on a new path because it really is its own path, this film. It is different enough that I can get behind it. Man, I'm just still surprised. I am surprised. I'm frustrated because I do feel like the nostalgia is getting to me, and that's the reason why, because it is that cover band that you're watching that you're like, yeah, but the original still is better. But no, I think they did a really good job. There are some really standout scenes. There's some good new scenes. And I think overall, kids and families are really going to enjoy seeing it this blockbuster season. And I think it's going to do well. I do think the marketing for this film did a terrible job. I mean, the film is far better than its marketing. But they had a tough job to try and sell this genie, which out of the context in small little bits doesn't really work because you're comparing him to Robin Williams. But once you see him in the full motion and his full character, and you see a little bit of the attitude that Smith gives him instead of the impersonations and jokies that Robin Williams gave, it does feel separate. Robin Williams was able to make that character so great because it's so joke, I'm joke. But then there's a few of those moments that are just so touching. But honestly, Will Smith is able to pull it off too, and so my hat's off to him. It is a lot of fun. Abu is great. Raja's great. The Magic Carpet is great. It is definitely a shot-for-shot remake, but they do manage to find some twists along the way to keep it different enough, but not go so far that you're like, no, you can't do that. So I applaud them again. Kudos to Guy Ritchie. There's a few of his trademark turns and things that felt out of place. The transitions didn't always work for me. And some of the action in the beginning, he does a little bit of like this speed-up stuff that didn't really play, I think, as cleverly as it meant to be. But overall, it worked. I think it's a good B. This is not an amazing, perfect A+, great movie, but it's a solid B. It's worthy seeing in the theaters with your kids or family or friends to go and just have a nice night out to remember the music and the spirit of Aladdin being celebrated with new cast members. It's kind of like seeing a musical version of it with new cast members. So didn't offend me, not offended by this movie. What did you think? Were you offended? Do you still think this was blasphemy? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. We have so much more fun stuff coming soon. If you didn't tell, there's a whole new set behind me that I'm slowly building. I hope to be live streaming from here soon, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for your support through all this. The algorithm here is just killing me. So if you give me a like and a subscription, I'd be grateful for it because I have some fun stuff coming. I want to make sure you don't miss it. Thanks as always for watching. See you later.